Hey, what's up, guys? Coming on about the video. And today I want to do my What If series. What if Naruto had a sister? Part 29. Honestly, it's been a while since I did it, so here we goes there. So in the last part, in 28, there we see Naruto and Naruto were facing against Madara there. Technically were facing them against Madara and stuff like that. Mostly Obito technically was gonna go behind Madara there, and he technically backstabs him there and stuff like that. And then he said, "You betrayer" there and stuff like that. Obito's like, he's like, well, you need to. He's like, it's over, Madara, and stuff like that. And he's like, you need to shut up, you bastard, and then crushes him and stuff like that, and kills him off there. Mostly the Tsukunomi there actually gets across the thing there, wrapping everybody up there, put them into a Tsukunomi dream. Technically, Sasuke blocks the Tsukunomi there and stuff like that. So when all that stuff got cleared and stuff like that, Sasuke Tsukunomi went out when it cleared up, and mostly they looked around and says like. Thing there, Naruto's like, wait, I don't feel any chakra there. That's what she was saying and stuff like that. And then comes out of nowhere, we see fucking Kaguya there. Comes out of nowhere and mostly attacks them there and stuff like that. When they're fighting on Kaguya there, they went to into a different dimension there where they technically got trapped in ice there. Sasuke uses Monotarasu there to try to burn the ice there or melt away the ice there and stuff like that. And they mostly get trapped there and stuff like that. When he melted away the ice, they sent him to a different dimension there, and they got caught there, and then their bodies were technically worthless there and stuff like that. Akashi or Obito took the blow there. He was telling Akashi there to stay strong there, and he can find the ring. And he said, "Oh, don't do that," and stuff like that. That's what happened. Mostly, they attacked Kaguya there with her beast. She turned into a beast there. Akashi did his Susanoo there. With Naruto's chakra there, or Nine-Tails chakra, made it look pretty cool there. And stuff like that. Then he does big ass shuriken there, or Kaguya turns into like that creature thing, and then Kashi does his big ass shuriken there, and mostly he told Naruto to use the shuttle shuriken jutsu. She does, and technically wrecking the beast there and stuff like that. So, and then they teleport there, and then the Cox are technically. The six paths was doing is built. They defeated Kaguya and mostly the six path to this built. So that was in part 28. So let's go into part 29. What if Naruto had a sister? So we have to start off with this there, where technically Minato was they were releasing the Genjutsu there, or summoning, or forgot what that jutsu was called, but yeah, they released it there. They talked to Minato there, Naruto and Naruto talked to Minato there, saying, "Oh, we did our best there. Naruto's doing our best," and then Naruto's also actually saying, "Oh yeah, I've been doing my best there and stuff like that. I've been taking care of Naruto and stuff like that." And then Minato was like saying like, "Oh, I'm pretty happy with you guys there. You're watching each other's backs and stuff like that." And he's like, "I will tell Kushina all about it and stuff like that." And then mostly they're crying and stuff like that. And then he told Naruto and Naruto, he's like, "Happy birthday for the both of you" and stuff like that. And technically they technically die off there and stuff, or technically dies off there and stuff like that. The reanimation jutsu, so that got lifted and stuff like that. So When all that stuff happens, knowing Sasuke was being a dick there, he's like, what are you going to do there and stuff like that. And then he's like, Sasuke was like saying, my revenge on the former Hokage there. And they're like, wait. And then Kashi was like, wait, Sasuke, you're going to take out the former Hokage there? And stuff like that. And he's like, yes. And then he does the planet devastation, traps all the tail beasts into the thing. And they're like, and Naruto and Narco are like, no, Karma, no, and stuff. And then they're like, and then Karma was like, Narco. And mostly he's like, you can't do that. Why you, heck, you sell all the tail beasts and stuff. And then it's like Sasuke, it's like, I don't care type of thing there, dude. And then suddenly it was about to go off. Sakura there does her spilt there with Sasuke there. Why you have to run off again and stuff like that. And she was trying to stop him and stuff like that. And then mostly he puts her on the Genjutsu there, knocking Sakura out. So when Sakura's suddenly knocked out there and stuff like that, he's like saying, and then Naruto was like, wait, he's like, why you use Genjutsu on her and stuff like that? And then Naruto was like, yeah, why you use Genjutsu on her? And then Sasuke was actually saying, like, he's like, well, you know where we're supposed to meet, right, Naruto and Naruto and stuff like that. So technically, Sasuke goes to that place there, and then Naruto and Naruto like, well, we have to be back there. And Naruto was like, well, he's like, we have to be back. He's like, let's go, Naruto. He's like, right, and stuff like that. So technically, they try to follow Sasuke to the thing there, to the battle thing there, and then Naruto and Naruto arrived there, and then Sasuke was saying, you remember this place there? You remember how we did it the first time where we fought in this place? And then Naruto and Naruto were like, yeah, we remember this place. We remember you left the village because of this and stuff like that. That's what she said. And he's like, why are you being stubborn there? He's like, you don't understand how you've been stubborn and stuff like that. So technically, they collided there. Sasuke collides there. Naruto turns into his Sage mode. Naruto turns into a Nine Tails mode. And then technically, and then Sasuke was like, Naruto. And then they're like, Sasuke. And then mostly they collided there. Mostly in this fight, they're not like punching and kicking like they did in the original series. They're going full out there. Naruto and Naruto using their Sand Hurricane. They're like, Sand Hurricane at Sasuke trying to use his Susanoo to cut all the thing there and stuff like that. And he's like, well, he's like, I can try to fend you guys off and stuff like that. So technically, he tries to use his Susanoo power to hit Naruto and Sasuke, or Naruto and Naruto there. And then Naruto and Naruto was like, damn, we had to do something there. And then mostly they both turned into their Nine Tails form, and mostly flipping the thing. They're both like technically instead of like having 3 heads, they had 6 heads on the Kurama's thing there, and then both the whirlpool and the Sand Hurricane and and then mostly Kurama's opening up his the Kurama's are opening up his mouth there to make the Tell Beast Bomb there. They're like, and then they throw the Sand Shuriken, the big ass Sand Shuriken, in the whirlpool there, and makes the Sand Hurricane with the Tell Beast Bomb. And then they're like, Tell Beast Bomb, Sand Hurricane. And then mostly Sasuke was like trying to protect with his Susanoo. He's like, fuck, boom, hits him there, and it makes a big ass explosion there. Technically, Sasuke, Naruto and Naruto both go down into the water there. Sasuke goes down into the ground. He's like, he stands up. He's like, He's like, I won type of thing there. And then you see, like it happened in the original series, where technically they're getting chanted by everybody around them, saying, don't give up on your friend there, and all that stuff there. And that still happens. Like they did with Naruto in the original series there. And they're like, you can do it, Naruto. And then they're like, ah! Both of them jump out like it, and they did both 360s, And then Sasuke was like looking, he's like, wait, Naruto, Naruto? They're like, ah, and stuff like that. And then boom, and stuff like that. So technically they fight it out there, and then when they technically fight it out, and then they both hit the side of the thing there. Naruto and Naruto hit the rocks there. Sasuke hits the other side of the rocks there and stuff like that. And then they're like, well, technically this is he's not gonna listen to us and stuff like that. He's like, you're right and stuff like that. Naruto, he's like, it's time to end this once and for all there. She's like, what's combining the Rasengan? We never done this in a while, Naruto. But and then he's like right. And then Naruto and Naruto are trying to build the Rasengan there, making a double the double Rasengan there. He's like, and then Sasuke is like, well, he's like, weaklings are combine their power, it's worthless and stuff like that. And then they mostly he's building up his Chidori, and then they both come right at each other, and he's like, Naruto, Naruto, and that's what Sasuke was saying. And then they're like, Sasuke, and then mostly making the Rasen with the double Rasengan, and he's like, Akash or fucking Sasuke was pushing there, makes like a huge ball there and stuff like that, and then you see him that like all the flashbacks will what they did in the academy there, and then Naruto and Naruto put their fingers like this there. Naruto does it right there. Naruto does it right there under Sasuke's fingers there when they showed him like there and stuff like that. And then mostly their Rasengans blow their hands off there. They blow their freaking hands off there. Their arms off there. Naruto's arm falls off like in the original series. Sasuke's arm falls in the other one. Naruto's arm, I think she loses her right arm. I think she loses her right arm there also. And then they both get down and stuff like that. And then Sasuke was saying something about there. He's like, well, I lost this one. And then he's like, yeah. He's like, well, technically, how are you lost and stuff like that? Why are you doing this thing and stuff like that? And then technically, and then they're like, and Naruto's like, yeah, why are you doing this and stuff like that? Why you have this and stuff like that? And and he's like, I lost you guys. He's like, I totally lost you guys and stuff like that. And then and Naruto's like, well, yeah, this proves how dense you really are and stuff like that. And then Naruto's like, yeah, you're kind of dense and stuff. And mostly Sasuke was starting to crying there and stuff like that. And then he's like, huh, and stuff like that. And mostly Sakura and Akashi come and stuff like that. And technically, Akashi was telling Sakura to actually go down. He's like, go down with them and stuff like that. So technically, Sakura was healing Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto there. She's like, wow, you guys did a Rix there. Your arms are completely got taken off there and stuff like that. So technically, when that was going on with that stuff there, when their arms were technically get taken off and stuff like that, mostly Sasuke, they go back to the village there, and mostly Sasuke was treated from his war crimes there and stuff like that. Mostly they're like does like in the original series where they technically had his war crimes and stuff like that for it. Technically, when that was going on with that stuff there, we see Sasuke was about to leave the village there. He was telling us, Akashi telling him let him go. He's like, well, I can let you go there. He's like, I am the sixth Hokage there, and I will try to do it there. But if you try to hurt anybody in my village again, he's like, I will put you in jail and stuff like that. That's what he told Sasuke. And he's like, I can understand that, Akashi Sensei. That's what Sasuke was actually saying. And then Naruto, and then he's like, he looks at Naruto there. He's like, I'm really sorry what I did to you and your brother. And then Naruto was like, well, yeah, it's okay, Sasuke. You kind of went a little bit overboard on that. there, and mostly Naruto actually has the bandage on the right arm, and Naruto has it on his left arm. Well, technically they both have it on their right arms and stuff. And then they were technically walking away, and then Naruto like looks at Sasuke there, and that's where technically what it technically ends there. So that's pretty much it on this there. Technically for that's it for Naruto Shippuden. The next one will be Boruto, and I'm want to figure out how I'm going to do Boruto there. But yeah, the next one there will be Boruto. Yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, write more responses to his posts. If you like more videos, please hit the notification when uploads. Comment responses to his posts. If you like, carry out. Out of your peace.